On 1 acre of grass, you can run 1 cow or a small flock of sheep. But which one actually puts more money in your pocket? Most beginners point at the cow. It's bigger, louder, more expensive, so it must be more profitable, right? But on a lot of small farms, the quiet answer is the opposite. A handful of sheep can out-earn a cow on the same acre, while eating less and reproducing faster. This isn't team sheep versus team cattle. This is about systems and how you use your land. Once you see how the numbers really work, you realize something important. The animal that looks the most impressive is not always the one that makes the most profit. Before we dive in, lock in your guess. If someone handed you 1 acre today, would you start with sheep or cattle? Type your answer in the comments and see if this video changes your mind by the end. Welcome back to Homestead Thrive. If you're tired of fluffy farm content and you want the real economics behind livestock decisions, hit subscribe and let's dig in. Every acre of farmland hides the same quiet question. Not, what animal do I like the most? But what system gives me the best return for the land, money, and time I actually have? A lot of beginners skip that question completely. They just think, biggest animal wins, buy a cow, feel like a real farmer, hope the profit shows up later. But farming has a brutal way of exposing bad math. The real game isn't about owning impressive animals. It's about building a system that multiplies value season after season without crushing you. So let's start with the first reality check every farmer faces. How expensive is it to begin? A single cow can easily cost between $1,200 and $2,000. That's before feed, fencing, shelter, equipment, or vet bills. If she's bred or from a premium line, that price climbs even higher. Now, compare that to sheep. One ewe might cost $200 to $400. For the price of 1 cow, you can often start with a small flock instead of a single animal. That changes everything. Farming isn't just about what you own today. It's about how fast those animals can safely multiply and start paying you back. But here's where many people get blindsided. They compare animal prices and forget to compare management systems. Cattle demand serious infrastructure, strong fencing, heavy gates, and a handling system that can safely control an animal heavier than your pickup truck. When things go wrong with cattle, they go wrong big and fast. A loose cow is not a small problem. Sheep flip the problem around. They're physically easier to handle, but far more vulnerable. Predators, loose dogs, and cold, wet weather can all turn into real losses. Young lambs are especially at risk. So while sheep may look cheaper at first glance, protection becomes part of the price tag. You need good fencing, maybe guardian animals, and a smarter pasture layout. The animal is only one line on the spreadsheet. The real cost is the entire ecosystem you have to build to keep that animal healthy, safe, and productive on your land. Now let's zoom in on something you will feel every single day as a farmer. What does it actually take to keep these animals going? A cow eats a lot. One animal can easily chew through 25 to 30 pounds of hay every single day. When feed prices jump, your costs don't creep up, they spike. With sheep, the picture looks different. Several ewes can eat what a single cow eats. On limited pasture or during expensive hay seasons, that efficiency per acre really matters. But there's a catch almost nobody mentions in the YouTube highlight reels. More efficient feed often means more individual animals to manage. Sheep reward consistency and close attention. Parasites can spread fast. Hoof care becomes routine, and lambing season turns into a marathon of checking and protecting. Cattle flip that equation. You usually have fewer animals and maybe fewer tiny daily tasks. But when something goes wrong with a cow, it is rarely a small problem. A sick cow can become a serious vet bill overnight, and treating a 500 to 700 kilo animal is never casual. So here's the real trade-off. Do you want fewer, higher value animals with bigger individual risks, or more, lower cost animals that demand closer, steady management? Keep that question in the back of your mind. It quietly decides how stressful your farm feels 5 years from now. Now, where does the money actually come from? For most small cattle operations, the answer is simple on paper. Beef or milk. You raise a calf to market weight and sell it. Or you milk a cow and sell raw milk or dairy products where it's legal. One good cow can give you gallons of milk daily and a solid calf each year. The trade-off is that cattle are often a slower game. More feed, more time, and more patience before those returns really compound. Sheep play by a different set of rules. A small flock can multiply surprisingly fast. Many ewes give you twins. Some will even throw triplets. One year you have a handful of sheep. A couple of seasons later, you're managing a much larger flock. And the income streams start stacking. You have lamb meat, wool where it's valuable, breeding stock, and in some regions even sheep dairy products. When you crunch profit per acre instead of profit per animal, sheep sometimes win, especially on smaller pieces of land where you simply cannot run many cows. But here's the twist most charts ignore. None of that matters if your local market doesn't want what you're producing. Profit is not just biology, it's geography. In some regions, cattle markets are strong, stable, and predictable. You may have weekly auctions, established beef buyers, or strong demand for fresh milk. In other places, sheep products quietly bring premium prices. Some cultures prefer lamb. Some areas pay well for high-quality wool or grass-fed lamb direct from the farm. So the better animal on paper might be the wrong animal on your actual map. Smart farmers don't just ask, "What can I raise?" They ask, "What can I sell consistently, locally, and at a price that makes the work worth it?" At some point, every farmer asks the same question. What if I want to grow this? Cattle usually scale slowly and predictably. One calf per cow per year if everything goes well. It takes years for that calf to become a mature, productive animal. Sheep can scale almost too fast. When your flock is healthy and your management is dialed in, numbers can jump quickly. That sounds exciting, until you realize what rapid growth actually means. More mouths to feed, more fencing to maintain, more feet to trim, more records to keep. Growth feels like success on social media. In real life, uncontrolled growth is one of the fastest ways to burn out or lose control of your pastures and your finances. Experienced farmers don't just ask, "How fast can this system grow?" They ask, "How much can I manage well without the wheels coming off?" A smaller, well-run system almost always outperforms a bigger, sloppy one over the long term. Finally, we have to talk about something most spreadsheets ignore. Risk, not just financial, but physical and emotional. With cattle, individual mistakes are expensive. A broken fence, a bad bale of hay, or a late vet call can turn into losses measured in thousands. And because of their size, working cattle always carries some physical danger. You must respect the animal every time you step into the pen. With sheep, the pattern flips. Losses are usually smaller per animal, but more frequent if you're not on top of things. Parasites, predators, harsh weather, and weak lambs may not bankrupt you in one day, but they can quietly eat away your profit and your motivation. That's the part you almost never see in glossy farm tours. Every animal system comes with hidden costs, financial, physical, and emotional. So the real question isn't just which animal makes more money, it's which system can I handle on bad days, not just on good ones. So which one is more profitable, sheep or cattle? The honest answer is simple. The better system is the one that fits you. If you've got limited land, a smaller budget, and you don't mind hands-on, detail-oriented management, sheep might give you faster returns and more flexibility. If you'd rather work with fewer animals, focus on larger individual value, and play a slower, steadier game, cattle might fit you better. Neither path is automatic. Neither path is easy. Neither path is guaranteed. But asking the right questions before you buy your first animal can save you years of frustration and thousands in mistakes. So maybe the real question isn't which animal makes more money. Maybe it's what kind of farmer do I actually want to become? The best farms aren't built by copying what everyone else is doing. They're built by understanding your land, your markets, your animals, and yourself. If this breakdown gave you a clearer way to think about sheep versus cattle, hit like so more future farmers see it, and subscribe for more deep dives into the real economics of small farming. And now, I want to hear from you. If you had 1 acre and a limited budget, what would you choose first? Sheep, cattle, goats, chickens, or something completely different? Drop your answer in the comments and tell me why. Until next time, keep growing wisely.